So what I have here is the Winchester Xpert 22 LR. I am doing a follow-up video as I have fired 500 odd rounds through various ammo types, and this is just my thoughts, impressions, just going over it. I do realize in my testing video that the photo was, when I showed the target, it was very blurry. I apologize for that. And that's the other reason I want to bring this out, because I want to show the groupings. So, show this here. Not sponsored or anything. This is just one of the ranges I go to for restricted shooting, as well as it's a gun shop. So, do recommend, check them out if you can. Blazer, very nice grouping. Two little flyers, that could be me. If you notice, the sled wasn't weighted, so factor that in. Very nice grouping. That's in each one of these groupings is 10 rounds. Nothing to complain about there. This is at 50 meters. The Remington, that bulk pack stuff, that's terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's more than operator error. Mini mags, deadly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's putting them inside of themselves. That's beautiful. CCI standard, pretty much the same deal. Just drilling a hole. And Federal standard, opened up a bit. Not terrible, but the best stuff is the CCI, the Blazer Mini Mag and standard. I don't have any Winchester ammo. It's been harder to get right now, so I haven't been able to test with that. And as far as the European made stuff, or even Spanish made stuff, Gila comes to mind. Spanish, Mexican? I'd have to check. Anywho, the amount of variety in all these specialty ammos, I'm not getting into that. This is the most common stuff that's available on our market right now in 2023. So, now it comes down to the question of, is it worth it? So the competition for this, really, in this price range, these are about $400 right now, Canadian rupees. What you're really looking at is like a Savage Mark II, or you buy and I'm talking new market. I'm not going to go into the old stuff, because most old 22s are like, you get the Lakefield Mark IIs, which are around $200 something. You can do Cuis. That's not relevant for this, because they weren't designed for scopes. Or, the bolt actions, they took a while for them to, when Winchester took them over, they were able to put scopes on. Anywho, I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole of variations. So this $400, the other thing on the market really is the Savage Mark IIs for bolt action. Outside of that, then you're into really semi-autos, because the Henrys are all over $450 now. And that's a different animal. And twice the weight. That's one thing. Even the short one here that I have is twice the weight of this without the scope. This is still a lot heavier. You get the Browning T bolts used. They're still 500 to 700. I have a Belgian-made sporter here that I absolutely adore. Still, it's heavier. It shoots nice, but it's heavier and it's more expensive. The Savages have very stiff actions on them. They have the AccuTrigger systems and all that. Very stiff actions. Even after break-in, I've handled enough of them, shot enough of them. Not my favorite thing in the world, but they are very accurate. So, after that, and you have your CZs, which again are all over $500–600. So, for the money, this is probably one of the best 22 bolts on the Canadian market right now for value. 2 points for the bedding, or for securing. Oversized bolt handle. I never mentioned that before, but this is an oversized bolt handle. Very smooth action. A little bit of a cock on close with the way it's cammed here, which is nice. It's smooth. So when you open it up, I'm going to decock it. So when you open it up, there's no real resistance difference between if it's cocked or uncocked. Detachable magazines. The Winchester ones are nice. They're a modified 1022 mag. You get the ratchet on the back here, which will drop the follower, so you're not having to fight the pressure all the time. It does take 1022 mags, and the Butler Creeks and all that other stuff. You can unlock here or unlock here. Just nice little improvements. Has iron sights on it. Yeah, they're not the best thing in the world, but they're there, which is really nice because most guns these days, most sporting guns, don't even have iron sights anymore because everything's expected to have glass on it. So that's nice. You can run a tally mount on it. I showed in a previous video you can use Weaver 16s. Scope on it's nothing special, just a Tasco, and so it works. You know, I'm not reaching out too far with it. Stock's nice, the contours and everything. You got a pistol grip here, right? I don't even want to call it semi-pistol grip, I just want to call it straight pistol grip. So even those in California could have that. Scallop stock, mounting point for your sling here. You have a rail up here if you want to pop this cover off. It is fully free-floated. And it's very comfortable. It's the same as the Wildcats. That's my Wildcat, which again I highly recommend. The stock's the same, just how it's set up inside is different. So they are not interchangeable, the stocks, which is also why they are marked back here for that reason. So yeah, it's I would if you're looking for a bolt action 22 in the market as it is right now, that's brand new, this here is probably the best bang for your buck. No pun intended. Like, and again, I've never been much of a trigger queen because I mostly shoot milsurps, but 3.5 out of the box, and hasn't changed at all, and it's beautiful. It's just like my my Shire. You'll see another video on that. Just no take up and pop. So if this is what you're looking for, lightweight. Optics you can mount optics or run iron, so you have dual sighting capabilities. Beautiful trigger, oversized bolt handle, takes pretty much the standard magazine for 22s, which is 1022 mags. I don't think you can go wrong for what they're going for right now. Like, this is a really good place in market. This sits really nicely in our market right now. Excuse me. Because like I said, everything else is, outside of the Savages, is over $500. So, and that's for new stuff. Used stuff is all over the place. So if this is what hopefully this gives some people some insights, some things to think about. I can only imagine they'll be coming out with a threaded muzzle version in the near future like they did with the Wildcats. Well, hopefully that gives some insight for people. As you can see, it's more than adequately precise. With the various types, with the common ammo that's on the market, the non-match grade stuff. So yeah, I am highly impressed. I am definitely going to be keeping this around for quite a while. Do some more shooting with it, bit of fun. And I should mention, it's very short. This is the 18-inch model. It's very short, very handy, comfortable, light. Just good for anybody, really. Anywho, thanks for watching.